So this is going to be Fernando Alonso building up to his lap. If you go wide at turn, oh, big snap, and actually through the gravel. Off the road, there goes the AlphaTauri of Yuki Tsunoda.
Here we go on board with Nick de Vries.
Same thing.
Same again. I'm surprised that they haven't had that sort of pointed out to them from their engineers.
Just went slightly on the gravel, so check the floor and a little copy.
Red flag is out for the spinning Valtteri Bottas.
I still can't quite work out why the red flag's out.
I think this might be the reason why. Alex Albon into the gravel at turn 5. Let's listen in on board. There, breaks the traction. I think he's brought gravel back onto the circuit when he's recovered.
De Vries has that snap in exactly the same place that a couple of the other drivers have had.
What am I doing wrong there?
There's a damp patch on the left-hand side. That is the traditional line. 2 moments at the same corner. This is so important for Charles Leclerc's weekend. Hulkenberg to the front of the field, third in practice yesterday, top of Q1. As different cars find different grip. Does the Ferrari go through? Does the Ferrari go out? It's up to 11th, but behind the Williams.
That's big trouble for Leclerc because everyone behind is improving as well. Russell with the fastest first sector. He's down his 17th now. Tsunoda goes 7th. Leclerc is at 12th. And he's only going to tumble down further. Norris is flying in the McLaren.
Norris is absolutely tearing it up. Russell's improving in comparison to Sainz. Sainz is the driver at risk. He's a driver, personal best in the first sector. Checkered flag is out. This is the moment they have to deliver. Lando Norris through the final corner. Lando Norris hits the front of the field with the fastest time. What about Russell, though? He gets second. He needed it from the drop zone to P2, and it drops in Charles Leclerc to the drop zone. Both Ferraris finding themselves in the drop zone. Sainz needs a lap. Can he find it? He goes through, and the checkered flag is out. Albon, Leclerc, the 2 Alfa Romeos, and Sargent as Bottas finds the time for 15th fastest. His teammate goes to 10th, so Bottas out for a second.
We are out, right?
Yes, we are out.
Unbelievable.
The man on pole last year, 19th on the grid for the Spanish Grand Prix in 2023. His first Q1 elimination since Monaco in 2019. Oh, Perez with a moment to send him into the gravel once again in qualifying in 2023. He'll get out of there, and Adrian Newey points to Christian Horner and says it's another qualifying mistake.
This is it for Nico Hulkenberg.
Yeah, even if he just lifted, that's enough. We would expect him to be quicker on these new tyres. So it's not about the lap time as he gets himself through into the top 10.
Here we go with the McLaren across the line. What a superb lap for Lando Norris, up to second position. What about Zhou Guanyu? No, he just misses out.
All of the bottom 4 are still on flying laps. Piastri's going to come through first. Here is the Australian in the second McLaren. Norris is up in second. Piastri jumps up to 6th as well. Great job from him.
Russell is out as well. Perez is out as well. What an extraordinary conclusion to Q2.
11.
Unbelievable.
Nowhere.
Whoa!
What was that?
What was going on? That's qualifying. That's qualifying spec. And was there just total confusion between the 2 Mercedes drivers?
Oh, I've just backed up. It's really dangerous. Might have some damage on the car.
Russell goes out. Perez goes out along with Zhou and the 2 AlphaTauris. It's Verstappen completing a lap. He'll throw it down to everyone else and say beat a 112.2 if you want pole position.
That will take some beating. That's Verstappen on new tyres, and I don't think anyone else is out there on new tyres as well. In fact, Hamilton is on a lap on new tyres, so he's the only other driver. Everyone else on used, but Verstappen's time there is seriously strong.
So Norris completes his lap, goes ahead of the Alpine, goes ahead of the Ferrari, and now we go on board with the 7-time world champion, a 6-time winner around this circuit, working the wheel around the 2 final fast corners of the lap. What can he do with the soft Pirelli rubber as he brings it to the line? Lewis Hamilton, can he go P2? He can, and he goes behind his old rival. 7 minutes to go.
Sainz looking like he's the strongest of anyone else out there so far.
What can Alonso do across the line? DRS open. Fernando Alonso moves up to 4th, but there will be improvement out there.
That's going to be problems for Alonso because everyone else is going quicker than him.
Sainz to the front row. Front row up for grabs. Front row taken. Checkered flag is out. No one can get near Verstappen. Stroll goes up to P3. He's going to out-qualify his teammate for the first time this year. Ocon is in 4th. They are done. They are finished. Lando Norris puts a time on the board, good enough for 3rd, and now all eyes to Lewis Hamilton. It's going to be tight with Carlos Sainz. It's going to be very tight. Verstappen, by the way, going even faster still.
He's still got half a second margin and he's improving. Fastest middle sector of anyone. What about Hamilton? Hamilton v Sainz for the front row.
This is the moment. Verstappen's backed out of it, but Hamilton hasn't. Can he get to the front row in Formula One? No, it's 5th for Hamilton across the board, and the home hero has given the crowd something to shout about. Verstappen is on pole. He'll be joined by Spain's Carlos Sainz and Lando Norris.
And that's pole position, mate.
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, also that last lap was going to be very lovely.
It was.
But, well done, guys.
Not worth taking the last sector in it. Well done, mate.
Max Verstappen taking a first ever career pole around the Spanish Grand Prix circuit, a 24th in his career. Carlos Sainz will start his home race from the front of the field. Lando Norris, his best qualifying of the year. Same applies to Gasly. He's under investigation for a couple of moments of impeding, though. Hamilton was P5, Stroll 6th, Ocon, Hulkenberg, home favourite Alonso, who went through the gravel, and that put him on the back foot, and Oscar Piastri in Q3 once again this year.